Not for a disturbing topic.
I was at Retropalooza when this happened. Like, this was breaking news at Retropalooza, and I was like, what the hell is going on? So, it was announced almost out of nowhere that Miyamoto declared that, like, Mario's around, like, 24, 25, 26 years old. Like, just like we should have known that already. On a random day.
No, we shouldn't have. I've always put him at least in his, like, early to mid-30s.
39 years old Mario is, my past estimation.
Yeah, so basically Miyamoto said that they just always assumed that he was between 24 and 25.
No, they didn't, though.
No,
What?
and that was basically it. In a recently unearthed interview with Miyamoto, Nintendo's creative fellow revealed some interesting facts about their mascot. Aside from the fact that he's about 24, 25 years old, we didn't define anything else.
There's so much wrong with this. I don't know where to start.
I don't either. I mean, you look at Princess Peach and you go, okay, yeah, I mean, I guess, like, 25. I mean, so then you figure, okay, well, if you want the relationship to be about equal in age, sure. But Mario definitely does not look anywhere near 24 to 25. I mean, he looks older than us, right? I mean, come on. I mean, like you said, we're old men, but he looks older than us. I mean, you don't have that kind of mustache. I mean, in the modern day, there are some people who purposely try to groom themselves at 24 to 25 to have that kind of mustache for whatever reason, but that's just talk.
Mario's was based off a real person originally.
Yeah,
He was like the building manager
sure.
out in Seattle, where the headquarters was. I guarantee you that guy was not 25 years old.
You don't know.
But he wasn't 25 years old. He actually is still alive. That guy, I forget his name, who should be getting royalties. But he wasn't 25 at the time. I'm going to guess he was like 35 or older at the time. That's number one. Number two, if Mario was 25, how come Bob Hoskins played him in the live-action movie, and he was like 50 at the time?
Why
when
are
he
you
played him?
bringing up the live-action movie?
Because
you totally did... No, you can totally
listen.
discount that movie.
Okay. Captain Lou Albano was at least 50 with that Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Was he not?
But was that...
I did.
But did Nintendo of Japan have anything to do with that?
Nintendo gives him the sign-off. They give him the sign-off.
Because it was like money. Fine. Done.
That established a lot of the character. It established the Brooklyn, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and that became sort of canon after that.
No, they don't even consider him a plumber anymore.
He was a plumber, though, which is my third point. Do you know how long it takes to become a master plumber? Well, you have to go through the training and the apprenticeship. I'm joking, but I'm not. You cannot become like a master, like your own plumber by 24, 25 years old. You know, you get to work under someone for years to do that. Get in the union, before you go off your own. So, any way you slice it, it doesn't make any sense for Mario to be in his mid-20s. So, we'll just start there. Now, Ian, why was this announcement made? Why? I'm going to let you have it first crack at it first. Why do you think they came out with this announcement out of nowhere that he was this young? I'll tell you why, Ian. Because there is this stupid thought train the past, I'd say, 15 years that kids can only identify with younger sort of heroes or protagonists in their media.
Okay.
Whether it's cartoons, whether it's movies, or apparently now video games, that you got to be a certain age or younger for me to be into it. Which to me does not give kids any credit and is so short-sighted. And this isn't now happening in a video game world. Because Mario is like the Mickey Mouse, of video games. And how old is Mickey Mouse? Is he 24, 25? We don't know. He's a fucking mouse. But now they're trying to force that sort of weird angle onto Mario. Because you wouldn't ask any even 4-year-old would have said, if you asked them how old Mario was, they wouldn't even have a guess because you wouldn't even thought of it. But you wouldn't have said 24. Like, oh, he was just 24.
I don't know. Picture him without a mustache, though.
They definitely have de-aged him the past 20 years or so. You remember the old Atari commercials? He was an older guy in those Atari commercials in the early 80s.
I'm just saying he's got kind of a
But you
baby
see what I
face
s-
without a mustache.
But you see what I mean, though? In the 80s, all the cartoons,
yeah,
Speed Racer,
sure.
adult, G.I. Joe, they were adults.
Speed Racer's like 18 or 19.
Okay, whatever. No one liked that cartoon anyway in the U.S. He-Man.
I did.
He-Man. Kids looked up to adults. She-Ra. You aspired. Gem. They were all adults.
Everyone in Voltron was young. Everyone in Gotcha Man was young.
Okay, how about something
Silverhawks young.
Okay, how about shit that was made in the U.S.? American cartoons, damn it, America. Anyway, so you looked up to these older characters, not children. You didn't want to aspire to be a child. You looked up to your role models. You looked up to Shipwreck, and you looked up to Snake Eyes, and you liked Lady J because she has short hair, and that's why you like girls with short hair now. Anyway, so as a kid though, that's what you looked up to. So they're trying to go reverse on that with Miyamoto saying, he's 24 years old. So they think kids would freak out if Mario was 40 years old, which is totally erroneous. That's why I think they made this announcement. So that's my thought. Am I totally crazy? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I just don't want to think about Mario's age anymore. I just...
Can you grow a mustache that full at 24 years old if your name's not Frank? That's what I want to know.
I'm going to go to North Park, walk around, and look for a bit.
Actually, Frank didn't have a mustache at 24, I think. I think he told me he didn't grow it till he came here.